Hello everybody, just want to show you a few things on our THOR GC-1341 cylinder arm walking foot machine. We're going to start with the oiling process, so Al's going to help us out. First note that I'd like to mention is do not put oil in this base right here. In this base, the oil from the top of the machine gradually will go to that base. You should check that, I'd say anywhere from 4 to 6 months. If you do have excess oil in there, get a clean rag or a paper towel, wipe that thing off and throw it away. So number one, do not put oil in that base. Here is the proper oiling procedure on that. Put about 1 drop in that hole there, about 5 drops in that hole, about 5 drops in the window, and about 5 more drops in that other hole. So everything that has red paint should be your oiling spot. Again, we're going to go on the bottom of the machine, put about 5 drops there. Another oiling hole, put about 5 drops there. And then we're going to go to the hook area and just put 1 drop there. And that place was right there. Next, we're going to follow up with winding the bobbin. So tip number 1, raise the presser foot from the back with that lever. Presser foot has to go up. We're going to slide the plate and take the bobbin out. And then make sure if the machine is threaded, let's say in the middle of a run, make sure that you take the thread out all the way from the take-up lever. So you can have thread running through here, but make sure it's out from at least that take-up lever. We're going to take the thread and go through that bracket there. It looks like only the top hole. Come through this eyelet, around the disc, and then back through the eyelet like that. Start the thread. If you do have bobbins that have holes in them, that's very useful. Put the lever down like that. And then hold that thread so you give it a little tension there from coming out of the hole in the bobbin. Push the pedal down as if you were to sew. And just keep pushing it until that bobbin fills out. Good note is to, if you have that thread kind of winding up over there, just go ahead and cut it, and then keep at it. Once the bobbin is full, the lever is going to pop up. We're going to take the bobbin out, cut it. We're going to put it inside the cap. And you're going to take that thread and go underneath that spring. And let me see, Al, let me get a close up here. So it should look just like that. And then when you put the bobbin in there, make sure that there's that little clip right there, make sure that is down. So usually it stands up. Can you pull it out just so we show them? Yep, that one. And then make sure you put the clip, that clip down like that. Okay, and then pull the thread freely by hand to give it a little tension there. There you go. Okay. And then let me swing around there. So to thread the machine, we're going to use the top bracket, you're going to go through only 2 holes. You go from top to bottom and then swing it around and then top to bottom again, just like that. Going to go through the eyelet on the top disc, and that top disc is not a tension disc. The bottom 2 are, and you're going to go follow those discs. You're going to go from the bottom up and then across that second one there on the left side. You're going to swing down. You're going to go through that metal disc, and then when you click up on that check spring, make sure it does a click. We're going to go through the bracket there, and then we're going to follow it to the take-up lever and use the top hole on the take-up lever if you have 2 holes in it. Wrap it around that bracket. And you're going to have a few brackets there with an opening, so make sure you just follow the thread just the way it shows there. And you're going to go through the needle bar, actually has a hole there, an eyelet. You're going to go through that one, and then always put a thread from the left to right. From left to right. Pull it through, grab the hand wheel, and you're going to go down while you're holding tension on your top thread. Hold tension in it, and it'll pick up the bobbin thread, and then there you go. You can close that slide plate. Put the foot back down by the lever in the back. Hold both threads when you start, top and bottom thread, and you can continue your sewing operation. Before you pull the material out, make sure that your position of the take-up lever is at that top. That'll release the tension on the threads, and you can pull that material out real easy. Change the stitch length. You can use that dial that's on top of the machine to increase the height of the walking of the foot. You can go the lower the number, the higher the number, the higher the walk, and the lower the number, the lower it's going to walk. So you want it set to around 3 if you're just using regular layers. If you're using foam or something real thick, you can go all the way to up to 5 or 6. All right. Hope this helps you guys, and if you all have any questions, give us a call. Thanks.